Welcome back to Getting to Know the Grimes. And if you are new to the channel, my name is QIANA.
And I'm KD. And on this episode, we about to get ready and go to dinner for my mother's dad's birthday, 75th birthday actually. And my uncle on my mother's side, my uncle on my mother's father's side is hosting a B-Day celebration, and we about to go ahead and go out to eat now. And the restaurant is called Magnolia. What is it called? Magnolia Room. Yeah, like
cafeteria.
Room, cafeteria, whatever.
It's something like that. It's something like in that. Tucker, Georgia.
We were supposed to go to Mary Mac's, but because of the reservations and trying to book the tables and stuff, we had to switch or whatever. So we don't really know much about this. So, you know, we're just curious to see how it go. I think it'll be good from just looking at the menu or whatever.
I hope it's good. It's some comfort food.
Yeah. Soul food.
Yeah.
You call it comfort, I call it soul food.
The same thing, comfort, soul food.
I remember we had a big debate about that in the beginning, and I did not know what comfort food was. I was like,
yeah, I do remember that.
It was like comfort food. I'm like, huh? You mean
comfort
soul food?
Comfort food.
You had to look up the definition and everything. See, told you I ain't made that up because I really thought you made it up.
Comfort food that make you feel comfortable.
Well, I see now. But just to break down a little bit of the backstory behind my grandpa, from my mother's father, you know, we basically kind of just reconnected. My mom just started back building a relationship with her dad, which I'm so proud of her, you know, because she showed maturity in so many levels to be able to, even though you didn't have that relationship for majority of your life with your dad, I seen her still want to build that, even knowing under the circumstances of how she grew up, she still overcame that, and she's trying to build and just letting go of the past and that trauma. And I honestly feel like that helped her. Like, even though it may have hurt her along the way growing up and not having that, she still was able to, you know, put her pride aside and build from where, look, that's a deer up the street.
Oh, it is a deer.
There's got to be another one right behind. He waiting on something. Yeah,
he's just strolling.
And it look, I feel like I seen some antlers on him.
I know. I've never seen a deer move that slow before.
That's what I'm saying.
He's just going for a walk in the park.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, we just saw a deer, and I think he had antlers, so it might have been a buck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna slow that thing down a little bit. But yeah, you know, just I commend my mom, you know, just on building that relationship with her dad and wanting him to be in her life, even though he wasn't there for most of her life. I love it, and you know, I'm behind her 100%. And I'm building as well. Like, I haven't had a grandpa, I never had a grandpa. So we're building on that relationship together, you know. I'm behind her, like I said, 100%. And it's been great, you know, like just the family, her other siblings, our uncle, which is, he remind me a lot of myself as far as how he's
always keeping the family together, like the glue.
Yeah, and you know, I respect him a lot as well. So, you know, it's gonna be fun getting up with the family, whatever, and doing things. It's always fun when we wake up.
It actually is.
Like when he did, like when Uncle Cliff did something at his home, that was the first time we all hung out.
Party.
That was a blast.
That was a good time.
Pool party.
Good memory.
We had games, great food. The food was amazing. You know, and then on top of that, he's married. So that's even more of a plus, you know. So that's something that we can relate to and look up to at the same time, you know.
It's
so
a beautiful
I love that.
Thing. Beautiful
it really
thing.
is. Beautiful thing. And I just can't wait to get some food. Like, I haven't ate all day. So the one thing that I'm afraid of is you haven't ate all day and then you go to a restaurant and then the food be mediocre. So
I know that's right.
So I got my fingers crossed, like, yo, this got to be it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it will. I don't think it's going to, you know, be that bad or it's going to live up to the expectation. I think so.
I hope so. I just want me some chicken and maybe some candy yams and some macaroni.
I just hope that when they do these sides, like, you know, like how some of these places be, they be putting pork and everything and the collard greens, the baked beans, everything, like even string beans. I hope they don't do all that, because Popeyes be like that. They put it in
put in
in the
everything.
beans, the red beans. So I hope it ain't one of them southern type of spots.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you won't even know when you eat at a lot of these places, and you won't even know what's in them. And then you'll wonder why later, like, you got these massive headaches and stuff like that. Or your stomach messed up and you don't have no clue why. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't happen. And it's like, man, maybe there was something in whatever I had, you know. But fingers crossed, we're not going to think negative or whatever.
You know what I was just thinking? I can't even remember the last time that we went out to eat in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know.
Yeah, we usually
really
go to the
know.
outskirt restaurants now.
Oh, you know what?
That's why
your
we
birthday.
Yeah.
That was the last time. That was back in March. We haven't been to a restaurant since then.
But we haven't been to an Atlanta restaurant in a while.
That's what I'm saying.
When we do go out to eat, now it's like outskirt restaurants. And to be honest, I'm kind of with that, because now these restaurants,
everything is
no
so overpriced.
They're not the same in the city no more.
Even outside of the city, everything is so overpriced. Then it's like you got to pay for parking or valet. Then it's just like the waiter, waitress. They always got an attitude for the most part. We have,
they got the automatic gratuity
they have the
fee,
automatic
like
gratuity
20,
fee.
Like 20%. Then I seen something new in the city where they have a restaurant fee.
Yeah.
That they add in.
Yeah.
So you got the restaurant fee, you got
all
a gratuity
these
fee.
fees.
Then they charge you for things like something simple as sauce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something that's an essential that comes with the meal. They charging you for it. And it's like, yo, like this getting out of hand.
Right, to the point to where we don't even be wanting to go out. I really don't even want to be going. That's why
parking. Don't even.
That's what I was saying. Like parking before you even get to the restaurant, it's just too expensive. I'm not even gonna have a good time. So it's just like I don't even want to go out. I really haven't. We have not been pressed to go out like that.
Like I would keep it simple with the stuff we eat. Like
we really do.
But as far as like these super fine and dime restaurants,
we don't even be going out no more.
We ain't doing all that. We rather spend our money and go out the country.
Exactly. I was gonna say that. I was just
like
gonna say that because it just doesn't make sense. I would rather save that few $100s and go book a flight and be gone.
Peace, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then to be wasting his money on these restaurants and then the food be mediocre.
That's how I feel.
Don't even get me started naming restaurants. I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, gotta do better, man. Atlanta just ain't the same Atlanta no more.
It's not. Everybody's so money hungry and just thirsty. And I just don't like that.
You get these restaurants that's so popular and by name, everybody get moved off of, and they don't even be all that. You got people that don't even want to go to Red Lobster no more, or Cheesecake Factory, which I ain't gonna lie, Cheesecake
Factory is not
really
good.
Wasn't that good.
It was never good.
We had a bad experience with Cheesecake Factory.
We've been there one time, one and done.
But we love Red Lobster though, shoot. I like Red Lobster.
I mean, I think for me, Red Lobster was just the biscuits. And then once they had it to where you could just buy the box in the stores, it was like, I don't really need to go there anymore.
Yeah, I still like Red Lobster because you want to know why? You can get drinks for affordable prices, margaritas. I'm talking about, what, like $5-6 margaritas? You
can get that at other places too.
Affordable desserts. Get all kind of stuff. You can get the encore, what they call it, the 4-course. Like, people
the 4-course meal, that price went up though.
Yeah, but it's still better than the other stuff. And people splurging, and I was like, man, it's under $100 for all this. But to each his own. Sometimes you do want to put it on.
Yeah.
And you want to get nice and dressed up, and just go somewhere where you can kind of show that fashion a little bit or whatever. And Red Lobster might not be for that occasion.
I think they did revamp though.
They did. It's a young black entrepreneur that owns Red Lobster now. I think he's from Africa. Young guy. I think he's not even 30. If so, he's like his early 30s. Young guy though, and he owns all the Red Lobsters now, the franchise. And he's been doing a good job with just revamping the menus, adding different things like seafood platters and stuff like that. I don't know what it was, but it was something he did recently, and a lot of people were talking about it. So it's
Thank y'all for showing up to see me. I'm so proud of this. Look at here. Don't pay no attention to that right now. Don't pay no attention to that.
57, right?
That's what it's supposed to be. I don't know why I keep flipping. Happy birthday to you.
Alright, y'all, so that wraps it up for today. We just got back from dinner for my grandpa's 75th birthday or whatever like that. And today was a fun day. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And stay tuned for the next vlog. Bye.
Peace.